ESG Football has finally released. Yes, that's right. Today we're going through everything so far. I just uploaded about 2 hours worth of beta gameplay footage. So all that footage that you guys seen in previous video is of course captured since February up to September. So you guys going to see a bunch of variety different things of different version builds of the game through the beta playtest process. So as you guys load up, as you guys just seen here, you are automatically taken to creating your My Player. And I showed this numerous times where the player build concept is pretty simple, straightforward, but it's like 2K. You're going to be spending a ton of money, which is so much more cheaper than what we're accustomed to seeing with NBA 2K, for example. But you will have tons of variety of builds. There's so much builds to the point where nothing's really overpowering. Everything is balanced. Everything has a pros and cons. And trust me, you guys are going to spend a lot of time in the player builder. So as you guys see here, I'm making my typical quarterback that I'm used to and accustomed with. And you guys can follow what you guys see here, but look at the price ranges. I went ahead and spent $100 to get my guy up instantly to a 99. Now you don't have to do this. You can literally grind the game and work your my player up because at every single overall range, like 60 through 69, 70 through 79, is going to match you up with people only within that overall range of your my player. It's not going to match you up with a 99 overall player. So that's what makes a big difference in balance too when it comes to competitive nature from the people that want to spend money compared to people that want to grind the game. So, yes, of course, you can instantly get your player up to 99 overall by just spending $100. Pretty crazy, right? Now, of course, this game is nowhere finished. It's just to a quality standard for the game to be pushed out for live gameplay for everybody to get their hands on with the game. So, this is going to be a continued develop early access game in a way. Now that's open up to the public. Now they can make more revenue and more things is on its way that's going to be painting a huge difference maker in the football genre. And guys, this is going to be like Fortnite for football. They've taken the same concept and they're going to continue to deliver with banger after banger after every single update. Now, in this version, as we kick off, they currently don't have 11 versus 11, so that's going to be coming in the future. Yes, it's going to be dropping before GTA 6 happens. So we're going to get that 11 versus 11 players facing off, full team going at it. It's going to be epic. So today's video, I'm going to show you guys the heights, game modes, and much more to come. But as you guys see here with the player builder, you have different various colors to represent each category, and you can put a different combinations on your player. Like I said, you're going to have so many builds and different versions that you are just trying to figure out what's best fit for you. Like I said, there's really no overpowering build. Everybody's going to have a different build. This is not built like 2K where people will copy and paste each other's builds because it's overpowering or so or cheesy. This is a complete different game changer. Now you guys see right here a summary recap of your player, what he's good at, what he's capable of playing. So in the top right corner, you can see my potential and current. So current is the position I'm going to be playing. Potential can be different based off other players' builds. It may fit me at like linebacker or line, just depending on builds. And I covered this before. Everybody's going to have unique different builds, so it may not put you at certain positions based off, your skill sets and ratings and based off height and weight. So it has a bunch of different capabilities of based off how other players make their builds and if they're going to be placed in the right spot based off what they make. So you guys see here a couple of the skins to buy from, and of course, the emotes. So they have little compared to what we had to offer in the beta, but those skins are going to be coming on its way. Like I said, they're gearing up to release a bunch of things over time, and I'm looking forward to it. So, of course, I got the day one skin And, we already have the beta skin for the people that did play in the beta. So, anyways, as you guys see right here, you guys see the Rec Center Pro-Am mini games that's going to be coming later on in the future. Right now, we got currently heights and of course online head to head. Online head to head is like what it says, where you use your character and have AI on your team and you face against another person within your skill range overall and face each other in like a 7 versus 7 match. So right here, you guys see the different things. This is a big one, field awareness, and this is the key thing to look at. So first off, before you load in, this is showcasing, the different difficulty levels. So 60 through 89, you're going to see things that's going to be boosted, like the ratings. It's going to be 4v4 only game mode that's available compared to the competitive, which you're going to have both 4v4 and 7 versus 7. Biggest thing is field awareness. So if you're grinding 60 through 89, that will be disabled. So I will get more into that. But basically, that's for defenders where you can see all the skilled players running the routes at receivers compared to not being able to see them. But this is a game changer. Like I said, once again, the developers focused on balancing both type of players, which is the people that want to spend no money and grind the game, and then the people that want to spend money and just compete at a high level. Once again, this game is a major learning curve. It's nothing close to Madden, so user skills is at a all-time high, and it's going to showcase alongside with your player build type. So there's going to be a bunch of mismatches and things of that sort that you guys are going to find out very fast and very quick in this game alone compared to what we have been used to with Madden college football over the years. This is nothing close to those type of games. So once again, you got the field awareness. So once again, for the novice difficulty level players grinding, you won't have this circle icon, which I talked about earlier on my channel, but this is basically what it looks like. So in the novice stage, you be able to see everybody on the field running their routes beyond the line of scrimmage, and then at the competitive level, you have this circle diameter. Anything within the circle, you're going to be able to see the player running their routes across your zone or so, depending on your field awareness, which is big, which you need to have somewhat of a decent tall player and patroller rating skill set. So it can be within 30 yards that you can see your field awareness vision, and it can be within like 5 yards depending on your field awareness rating. So that's a big thing to take into consideration when you're making your player, especially when you're making, a defender, a cornerback, or so. You don't want to have like a 5'5", 140 type of player because his height, I mean, you're not going to be able to see, you know, too much of the field. You're just going to be fast. Anyways, loading into the heights, this is what it looks like. To your left, you're going to have a subway, which is going straight to 7 versus 7. So when you do load in, it's going to automatically put you in a 4v4 lobby. So that's 4 users versus 4 users. To the right is to switch lobbies. If the lobby is full, you can just simply switch lobby. So if you go to the left to the 7v7, you can do a custom private 7 versus 7, inviting friends and or just join a public server. Once you load in, it's going to go into the 7 versus 7 lobby, and then you can get the 7 versus 7 going on. So how do you join up and play? So max players of 7 versus 7 can join in. You just run to one side of the field, which you guys see right here. You push X to got next, and then you see the player builds, archetypes, and you just wait for other players to join in, load up to get the game started. So it also showcases what type of position players that you would see before loading up. So if you see like 2 quarterbacks or 3 quarterbacks on one side, you don't want to ready up with those type of players. So this is what the environment looks like so far. There's a lot of block things that can't be shown just yet because they are currently extending, and we will see more of the map in the future as the game continues to develop and update over time. Now here you got the gym, which over time they're going to implement stuff, where you can do workouts to possibly improve your ratings when you're doing the grind session. So there's a lot of things that's going to be coming for this game as it continues to develop over time. Anyways, that wraps up today's video. Now, before we leave, I want to showcase the credits to all the people that have been in the beta playtest, which the developers gave a courtesy call out and shout out to the community for helping this game, grow with, promotion, helping the game improve with the bugs and fixes. So this was a great way for them to acknowledge the community to help get this game to where it's currently at and to be released for you guys to simply enjoy. You guys will see my name in the credits as well as Matthew Allen. That is my name. And you guys will see probably other noticeable content creators and other people that have been able to put effort into this game to, like what I said, to get it where it's currently at. So here is all the people that have developed the game. As you guys can see, very small team. This is a small indie team. This team needs to be highly supported for what they have done and accomplished starting from the ground up. Shout out to Lamont and, of course, Ray, which are two previous past Madden competitors that used to compete at a high level. They teamed up together, got some other Madden competitors back in the day, grouped together as a team, and created this masterpiece. So, shout out to them. This is what we needed for the football genre, another challenger to compete against Madden, and only time would tell where this thing would go from here on out with the support as well. With, as you guys see, other people from ex NFL players, current NFL players that has helped, pave the way for this game to get it to where it's currently at. So shout out to ESG Football to making this possible. Thanks to everybody that has helped out, and thanks to ESG Football for giving me an opportunity to, help this game grow, develop over time, and give feedback and listen to my voice. So, guys, please support this game. Go try it out for yourself. If you guys want to play with me, hit me up. I'm also going to be live streaming probably on the weekends whenever I'm off from work, so be on the lookout for that. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know any questions that you guys have down below, and let me know what you guys think so far now that this game has finally been shown to you guys down below in the comments. Till next time, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm going to let you guys enjoy the rest of the credits to see if you guys recognize any of these content creators from the community to help make this game possible. Till next time, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.